Alright, what's up everyone? This is just more of a heads up and FYI video. In case you haven't heard by now, Rain and Serato have released the new SL3 sound card box for Scratch Live. This is not going to be replacing the SL1. The SL1 is still going to be sold and supported, but the SL3 is the long-awaited hardware update for Scratch Live. Now, as the name implies, SL3, we have 3 inputs and 3 outputs on the sound card. The SL3 is a USB 2.0 sound card. It's not USB 1 like the SL1. It is 24-bit and 48 kilohertz bit rate and sampling rate. Each input now is going to be phono or line selectable via these little dip switches at the top of the sound card. And you can't see it in the pic, but there are 2 large ground posts now on the back of the sound card that you can use to ground your turntables to instead of your mixer. Now, as the name implies, SL3, we have 3 inputs and 3 outputs. The main addition is an auxiliary input, which is mainly going to be for recording your sets, which is a big letdown with the SL1, especially for new users that buy Scratch Live and they ask how to record your set, and you can't do it with the SL1. You got to use another sound card and program, and I've done a video on that, and it's just a big mess. Well, now there's an auxiliary input that you can use to record your set. Just run a cable from your mixer's master, booth, or record output into the auxiliary input, and you'll be able to record your sets now in Scratch Live. Now on the output side, we have an auxiliary output, your left deck and your right deck. The auxiliary output is mainly going to be for the new drop sample player in the 1.9 version, which I've already done plenty of videos on, so please refer to those. So now you'll be able to output the drop sample player into a third channel on your mixer if you have a 3 or 4 channel mixer, and you won't have to output the sampler through the left deck or the right deck's output. I mean, you'll still be able to if you want, but now there's a dedicated auxiliary output mainly just for the drop sampler. Overall, though, a tremendous improvement in sound quality over the SL1. The SL3's output is very hot and very loud, and just the sound quality difference between the SL3 and the SL1 is like night and day. So the important thing is the price. It is going to be pretty expensive. The SL3's minimum advertised price is $699. And that is US dollars. I hear it's even slightly more in Europe and the UK. So $699 is the minimum advertised price, so it is pretty steep and expensive. So you might want to consider selling your SL1 now and saving up for an SL3. But overall, though, I think it's well worth the price considering all that we get for it. Just the sound quality improvement alone is well worth it in my opinion. So this is just a heads up in case you haven't heard. The new SL3 sound card for Scratch Live is out, so go out, save up, and get one.